wonderful evening, everybody. Let's jump right into it and let's get this breathing exercise rolling. Breathe however you can. Deep breath. Let it go. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Just breathe. Just be with your breath. Five more. Deep. Give it everything you got. In, out. In, out. Last one. Deep, 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 and let it all out. They could get her all comfy. She was laying all awkward. I had to scoot her over onto that pillow. They'd be goofy sometimes. Just be. You're just a sweetheart, little buddy. Every now and then I notice that when I get distracted, it's like I'll breathe through my nose while on the breath hold, and I catch it, and it ends up just relaxing, letting it out again, and I'll continue going. That's just how I do it. Though I noticed it's better to, when I breathe in, I should just breathe in, because that's where my breath is. I'm not forcing it, which I'm not forcing it by letting it out either. Deep, deep, deep. Squeeze your belly, your chest, your head. And this whole process, it calms me down. It clears up things. It also gives me more energy, like infinite energy, which is wild. There is no limit. Careful, baby. She sometimes scratches her ears until it. No, you're okay. If you do that and then you whimper, just be careful. She goes straight back to trying to scratch it. Wow. She'd be like and I'm doing it midday because I've realized that I need to not necessarily do it more frequently, but when I notice that I get frustrated or I cannot figure out how to do something, or it seems overwhelming, I find that when I do this breathing exercise, it clears it up, calms me down, gives me energy to do the thing and the clarity to do it, more efficiently without worrying, which I think, which it's made me realize that I need to do this more frequently until I get into a proper, better flowing, because I can feel I'm flowing with it. I just my body still has blockages, and this helps resolve a lot of them, because I notice how it's when I do the breathing, it's inside me gets clear. I can feel things cycling around my body a lot clearer, calmer. It's cool energy, and it's definitely saved my life with jumping in it wholeheartedly and giving it everything I have. It's a beautiful thing that we are able to influence everything within our bodies, just with like a few tools. You know, deep breathing and observing, you combine the two and you have observing influence. Which is neat, because the more I observe and pull back my gaze to see what's observable, to just seeing the interactions that happen within my body when certain things happen, it's the breath work and Zong and Muji, who helped with the observing part of it, and various other people who I noticed they go along like you could see like people that have understood how to talk and express themselves, you know, and you can see how like a lot of people are stuck in their thoughts and don't exactly know why they can't do certain things, why they choose not to. You know, it's like a blank. Like, I remember hearing in a video, Julian, I believe, was like asking people, you know, what's stopping you from, why are you afraid to come up here and be, you know, scream at the top of your lungs, you know? And it kept being like the people in the crowd were like, do it, and then it's like, well, what's really the reason? Because it's like, you know, and you could hear him like scream, but it wasn't like a woo, you know, because like, who honestly cares? Most of the time that happens and people get over it, it's not even something that bothers them. Yeah, they don't like it. I had someone tell me, you know, because I was like, well, what's, and it was even before I seen that video, it was like, what's hindering you from just letting loose and screaming? Well, people don't want to hear that. How do you know what people don't want to hear? And like, honestly, does it matter? Because like, it's your life, and like, if you want to scream, you scream. Like, I guarantee it, whoever will get over it, and yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, get it, Valea, get it from him, get it, yeah, get it, yeah, get it, Valea, get it, yeah, good girl, yeah, play with him, get it, Valea, get it, go get it, go get it. Yeah. It's okay, but it's okay. Look, we gotta learn to play together. Yeah, get it, Valea. Get it. She goofy. Yeah. Hey, you play. You learn to play. We got to learn to do this together. We can't be all uptight all the time. Why I've been getting mad is because, like, I see that we're not able to play. Now we need to learn to play. We need to learn to get along and play together. We gotta figure something out. Cause like, just because he wants to play doesn't mean you can't. You gotta grab it. Here you go. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you get it. Good girl, yeah, good girl, yeah, get it. Yeah. Get it. Yeah, get it. Get it, Valia, get it. Get it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good girl. Oh yeah. Yeah, get it. Come on. Go. Yeah. Valia. Oh yeah. Come on, Valia, come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go check your squirrels. Come here, Valia, come help. Help, Valia, help. Yeah, Valia brings me the toys, and then he wants to play, and I've noticed I've been getting extra frustrated and even like pissed off a little bit. I've been trying to not judge it and just like when it comes up realize why it's happening, because change within this dynamic is happening, and I'm not really caring for like not being able to control the situation, but understanding that that's why it is, and that we can all learn and adapt to this, because truly life's always changing, and to be mad at it or upset with it, but it's part of it, like I heard someone say, and I've noticed it too, like triggers happen, like they're gonna happen. World brings it all out in you so you can become more aware about it. Hey, no, we're not doing that because we're not playing. Hey, quit, come on, go inside, go. So we're not just gonna come outside and eat grass. See, I noticed that they do that when we aren't able to play, or interaction isn't able to happen, that they'll immediately just go like. So we will essentially come inside and sit with it, because we're not going to. It's the same reason, like, I noticed that I do things. I distract myself just like they're distracting themselves. It's like they're eating grass because they're trying to distract themselves for how they feel. Even dogs do it too. Up. Come here, Valia. And yeah, I've noticed that they do it too. Like they do it because they watch me, and I've been working real hard. It's been a process, and becoming more aware about those things. Because even then, I can't have them doing things that I clearly see hurting their bodies, like she'll fucking shit out like just the strings of grass, like and I know that's not comfortable because I see her struggling pooping it out. So it's like no, I've got to catch that shit in myself and catch it in them too, like, and we resolve it, like, like I said, I come in and we sit with it for a little bit, and then we can go play and do our thing, shortly after. Though, like, that wanting to play, and then he goes and gets it, and then she just goes and eats grass because I can't play. We haven't figured out a way to play properly together, which is frustrating in its own way, but I know that we'll figure it out. Because, life's always changing. So there's always going to be, difficulties, Though I know that we can figure that out. It's a process. He's learned quick from watching them. Immediately upon getting him, I took him off leash and took off all his stuffs, and he essentially follows these two, and does really well, listens really well. He's a little ornery sometimes, and it's like he'll stare at me for a minute when I say come. But I like squat down, get on his level, and I point, come on, and he ends up coming, So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of the things that pop up, and even the frustration and anger. Like I said, I can't really judge that either, because it teaches me something, and without that, it's like I'd be stuck in, same way, stop. And I think you're small enough, you're not. Nope. You can't play with shit. Stop. No, stop. That's not yours no more. Nope. Man, this dude's tearing up everything. Like, this toy, I had to take it away from him, which is okay, because we'll end up having to find things. Like I said, I've been putting everything on the, well, I didn't say it, but I've been putting everything on the fridge because he's already trying to tear up stuff. Like, he's just chewing it. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Quit. It's not yours. Thank you. And, yeah, I see. He's just gonna shred it and eat it. He's a shredder. See, look, he's already. This is a goofball. And we go on long walks and plays, but he's a puppy, so it's just process. There's nothing to be really mad about. But like I said, I still get frustrated. It's part of it. Though they need, my dogs understand too. We can play. Which you see, Valea, who's she isn't really too fond of that. Well, you can sit and look at it all you want. You're just gonna get pushed off the couch? He's goofy, and he likes being tossed around too, flung, rolled over. He's a goofy little fella. And Yeah, I've noticed that these things and these feelings that get brought up, they're simply just allowing me to become more aware about the things, like my cycles that I've been on and the way I do things. And yeah, as much as it's not so pleasant, it's actually pretty amazing. So I can even see from like let's go back 5 years ago. Like my anger flare-ups have like gone from they're there. I ain't trying to like, subdue them like I had been. Like, I'd get mad and it would feel like it would never want to go away. Like I would just keep trying to get it to go away. But it's like the more I tried to get it to go away, it's like it just flared up and just made me even more frustrated. And it's like, and then every little thing starts becoming like jumping in leaps with it. And I noticed that like how even from that little bit it's changed to like now when it pops up, it's more like just a few minutes. Like it's like it doesn't even feel like it's gonna last forever. Like it's like I know when it happens, like those techniques that I say, like I would pull back my gaze and it would allow me to observe what's happening, why it's happening, why I'm acting the way I am, and how to resolve it. And usually like now, like we come in, we sit for a minute, we let the energy clear a little bit, we refine and alchemize it, just refining it and turning it into something more positive and calmer. And as a result, like it's like that energy clears quicker. Like it's like it doesn't have as much of a hold as it used to. It's like, and I can see how it's even dwindling away. I'm not getting as frustrated like as I used to. Which this dog had definitely been bringing up shit that's been pushed down years ago. Though, like, I see how when it comes up, it doesn't even last even like a 10th or even 100th of the time it lasted before, like years ago, where like I just get so mad and it's like I'd scream and throw stuff across the house. Not the most pleasant of situations. And just seeing how that has improved coming about. Like I don't really feel the need to throw things anymore. It's like I said, that was a result of like it building. Like I'd get frustrated, and then like as a result, it's like my dogs would shut down, and then I'd get even more frustrated, and then it's like just it would spiral. And over time of practicing Wim Hof and spiritual meditations like Muji, of observing the observer and even observing the observing, because like there's tons of layers of it, it's allowed me to actually navigate through those a hell of a lot more efficiently than I ever could have before. And like I was saying, it's like an hour or two or like a majority of my day being shut down is now like it's just a few moments of the day when it happens, and it doesn't even occur every day. It's more like it pops up, something pisses me off, and it's like I have the tools now to be able to identify and calm my mind and realize what's happening and why I'm even frustrated. And I noticed that these tools are helping me because like as I'm starting to follow in my dreams, sharing breath work and yoga guides and things like that, and as well as cannabis, it's like I need to learn and refine all this so that I'm able to actually, when something tough happens, I don't just break down. It's like I'm able to calmly find a solution and move through, because life's always going to be presenting you with stuff. And I hear a lot in some of the lyricists that I listen to, you know, it's about you'll get knocked down, but it's about how fast you get back up. It's like, do you just bounce right back, or is it like a whole process? You get knocked down and you're down for ever, you know, for a long time, you know, which it's a process, because like you end up learning to get back up quicker, like I've done. Like it's helped me, like I said, those angers, it's like we're able to carry about our day, like as in like it would almost shit on our whole day when I'd get angry, and now it's like because I'd have to basically sit with it for a long time, and now it's like okay, that's why, okay, and learn from it. And I'm very grateful that I have been able to find these teachers that have been able to help me and learn and grow through their practices, and you know, take a whole bunch of their knowledge that they have and apply it to my own ways, and combining even several, you know, because it's not even just them, but those are like the two that I specifically practice, and I noticed that I still actively, because like, you know, introspection and observing, it's like it's just been something that's like I guess with cannabis it's always helped me, like you know, break down like things like why, you know, just because you'll get stoned and you'll be like thinking about things you do, and just in general you'll be thinking about thoughts, and you just, you know, you'll go deep into why things are happening. I noticed that like I ain't been toking as much over the past few weeks, just because like I can see how it's moving, like being out has allowed me to and it's not because I chose to, but like I have places that would allow me to go get some if I choose to, but I've realized that like this is opening up for better, you know, like I don't want to just get regular weed. Like I enjoy the people that like they put their heart and soul and body into what they do, and I noticed that distinguishes them amongst other people. Like we all have the abilities to do the things, but like at the same time people don't, and people don't really care to like always, you know, have the highest quality whatever, you know, because it's, you know, it's not even about like that. I just choose that we can find expressions of the divine that are much more pure, and people that are also expressing and growing things to the, like, not limiting it, like just letting it do its thing, and you paying attention to it and helping it grow. That's what I mean, is like and I noticed, like, it's good here, but it's like I want fresh grown weed, because I know it's better. Because I noticed that nature grows it the best. Like, which it's all grown weed, but I mean, like, homegrown. Like, I've had some homegrown before, and it's pretty much I'll go ahead and tell this story. So, I was out at Bellsmith Springs, and man, I was I don't remember if I rolled a joint or I had a bowl or I had my vaporizer, but I was smoking, and this dude's like, I wasn't like trying to hide it, but I also wasn't trying to be like, hey, look, I got this. I was more like sitting in the middle of a group of people, and man, I fired up a joint or whatever, because that's what I was like, I do. Everybody was partying around me, everybody getting drunk. Shit, I'm gonna smoke me some weed. And so I smoked, and I noticed some guy, I offered, you want to smoke? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I was talking to him about how I was just like passionate about, like, good quality cannabis, like the smells, the taste, the like different like aspects of it, because like I noticed that a lot of people just want that THC, but it's like symbiosis, man. Everything works together, and like you have more things working together, it's gonna create a better system. And man, he got all excited. He's like, bro, wait here. And he ran out to his car, and man, he brought back some of this, like, this fucking, oh man, it smelled so good. And honestly, it's, I can see how that's, like, pushed me to, like, go with growers, and growers that be seeking out, like, good quality stuff, like, not just your whatever they can do and, like, half-assed it and didn't put all their energy into it. Man, he rolled a little bit, like, it was a pretty decent size, probably like a gram or joint, some shit like that. We smoked it, and it was like I smoked some hash rosin. Like, I had a similar experience from when I smoked this joint to, like, when I smoked some hash rosin of some GMO. It was like, colors got more vivid. And, like, especially with this strain, like, the GMO was a different high. Like, I was barely able to function, like, with my, I was trying to form words, and it was, like, not working. But, it's like, we smoked this joint, and, like, man, you could tell, like, it tastes so good. Like, and he was pumped. He was like, man, it's got a bunch of seeds in it, but he said, I'm so proud of it. He said, I've been looking for it forever, and he was telling me all about it. He said he searched years for it and spent thousands of dollars. And, man, he gave me a handful of it, which I noticed that sometimes the universe has its own ways of doing things. Because the conservation officers came, and they basically told me, I know you got weed in there because walking behind you, I can just smell it. Like, it was just some fucking gas. Like, it's like, no trying to hide it. And I was like, I ain't really trying to hide it. And he even said, well, your dog, I was like, no, you're walking right behind me. I don't want to add to it, like, and my dog poop in the woods and not, pick it up. It's like, I'd rather, like, go ahead and, it's like, alleviate part of some fines and shit. And, but no, his like colors just got so much more vivid, and it was like a really giggly, euphoric high, and honestly, it made like running around and playing and jumping in the water so much fun, like even more fun, because we were just having a good time. And honestly, I know how that having that grower's weed really changed my perspective of like the weed that we smoke, like just from your average weed man. It's like they're just trying to make money, while these people are trying to grow some like stuff that's changing the world. You know, it's like just, or not even, but it's like they just want good weed for themselves, you know. And it's like, that's what I've noticed is like through that one little thing, it's like so basically my process of like leaving my work to pursue sharing breath work with you guys and other things, like it's just been part of it. And I can see how I haven't got more, because I've got a good grower that is passionate about what he's doing. And honestly, I'd rather support, you know, them, you know, anybody that's growing, you know, because it's like they're doing something special, like and it's always going to be better straight from the plant, you know, because it's like it's less hands touched, less you know, because you know, you don't realize it. So most people get their weed from California or Colorado, and it's grown, and it's bought from or by somebody. Then they do whatever they do. Maybe they check it out, and then they touch it and stuff, and then they take pictures of it, and then they sell it, and then that person does the same thing. They take a little bit out of it, they fool around with it, they empty it into another bag, they maybe shake it, get some shake off of it, sell it. And you know, it's like, it could honestly touch 10 to 20 hands before it even touches yours. And it's like, while I'm not judging anybody that does, but it's like, I don't want my shit touched like that. It's like, I'd much rather choose to go the route of someone who actually cares and isn't just trying to, which they're gonna make money, but you know what I mean. It's like buy it, shake it, sell it. That person shakes it, sells it. That person shakes it, sells it. So it ends up being like, and even if they didn't shake it, you know, it's still gone through several hands before, you know. I want to be the first hand. And honestly, that's one of the things, like, genuinely is like one of my passions things. I feel very strongly for cannabis. Like, it's helped me through so many things, and it still does. And that's why I support growers much more than sellers, because I'd much rather have a grower that loves what he does. Because, you know, like I said, less hands touched, better quality. I've noticed that, like, man, I got some good weed. And then it being good weed, but, like, this is the best stuff I've had, you know, or whatever. It's like, it always seems to be a little bit better because it's different. That's the beauty of cannabis, is there's so much variety. There's so much, you know, options to grow with different strains, because, like, they have different effects and cause different things, which is so beautiful. And, like, yeah, I could see how, like, previously I was, like, addicted to it, and like, I honestly had to come to terms with some things that the way I consumed and stuff, you know. It's like realizing that like I can still consume it, and it's like I see people refer to plant allied medicine. It is my ally. Same with psychedelics, you know, they're my allies, my plant allies, because they help me. They help me grow and learn about myself, and yeah, like I had to change my relationship with it, and that's one of the reasons why it's like it's not as big of a deal that I don't have any bud right now, because it's like I can see how that process is unfolding. It's like I'm working into being able to get that, you know. It's like, and I don't really care to go to a weed man anymore. It's like growers are what I prefer now. It's like one of the things that fell off that I no longer need is a weed man that gets his weed from another state. You know, it's like and not really sure where or who's growing it. You know, it's like I'm choosing to allow myself to know where my weed's coming from. And I believe that's something magical in its own. So, yeah. And I just wanted to share that with y'all. There'll be a part 1. I'll label this part 2. And story time, kind of. Because it's just sharing a little bit about like what I've been going through and things like that. Because yeah, it's been a little bit frustrating, but I'm learning and I'm growing. Because so I have to, I have to. Because if I don't, it's like all this stuff's gonna eat me up. Because I gotta let it go, move forward, grow, adapt, change. Change is always happening because life is always happening. You know, life is continuous. That one source is the only thing that is not changing. And that's essentially what I'm connecting to. And I noticed it's changing the way because I'm operating in that. It's like changing, it's fading away things that aren't necessary. Like I said, if I'm gonna do anything, I want to be around people that truly value the things that they do. And yeah, so and yeah, honestly, seeing like, oh, we got everybody chilled out a little bit. Thank y'all for joining, and the people that stuck all the way to the end. I'll see if I can combine both of these videos.